the Borough Authority. They sent me the application for waiver of the planning permit application, and they also made an explanation as to what was taking place there. So in the interim, I also was able to get information from the Department of Environmental Protection as well as the county's health department. And both of those provided me with their correspondences that enabled this process to move forward. And one of the big red flags, as I found it, was the fact that Lower Frederick had submitted an approval with, a enlargement to the program or to the system as part of it, a caveat of that approval. And it started to occur to me that it was kind of strange that that came through even before our health department, which functions as our SEO for our township, sewage enforcement agency or officer, had not come out and inspected it until 6 days after we released the approval letter. So I'm thinking, well, there has to be something that took place here that obviously the Board of Supervisors would want to know about or be aware of. And when I asked the questions about the approval process, apparently nobody on the board, correct, you were all there that night, had any recollection of creating an approval of that. So I provided you on the 6th with those documents that I think were most pertinent at that point, but I also have, all the other file letters that had transpired with that particular project that, sort of support the questioning, at least, of this project and how to arrive at an approval from our township without the correct scrutiny over that period of time.
We have the packet that Phil handed out to us at the last meeting, and I also somewhere have a copy of the 537 plan that we drafted. 537. Right. So on page 49, it says serving lots on Meng Rd. And then it says authority and approvals. To accomplish construction of a collection system extension on Meng Rd would require authorization from the Township Board of Supervisors, et cetera, et cetera. So I am one of the supervisors, and my understanding is the board constitutes a public meeting with the majority, so a whole public meeting, how was this approved? Did you approve it? Did you approve it? I didn't approve it.
No.
Well, then, this letter by Kevin Tobias, this letter, which you handed out at the last meeting, dated November 21st, on Township letterhead, signed by Kevin Tobias, copied to Carol Schuler and Tom Keenan, says, Lower Frederick Township has no objections to the proposed connection of the existing residents of 104 Meng Road. Now, my understanding is based on this, the other parties went ahead and then the project came to fruition. So why would our former manager, Kevin Tobias, have a letter saying that we had approved it when it hadn't been approved?
Now, I will add to what you just mentioned there. Here is the letter dated January the 31st from the Schwenksville Borough Authority to the DEP. And of course, as their green light to this project, they clearly state that the project has a go-ahead so long as the township has given the proper approvals. So my question is based not on whether or not it was an appropriate decision to sewer that particular property, but how does this process went forward with no scrutiny by our Board of Supervisors, who are our elected officials who make the decisions for these kinds of things. So I'm concerned about the integrity, I guess, of the position of supervisor and how the jurisdiction of that should be applied to this situation.
Was anybody contacted Kevin Tobias to ask him why he signed the letter?
I have no idea where Kevin Tobias lives.
Well, I can't speak for Kevin, but I'm familiar with his writing, and this does not look like he wrote it. This doesn't look like his writing. So I think there were other entities who helped draft this.
I do know that the
What
body
is this that you're referring to, that you're saying?
So I think you have that.
The
That one, this letter.
November 28th,
This doesn't look,
2018
this doesn't look, I mean, I'm not a handwriting expert or anything, but this doesn't look like his
So to
language.
provide some additional information for the conversation, I can To my recollection, it happened to be the same meeting where the then chairman of the board was on. So there may have been a lot of distractions that way, but it was reported in a public meeting. I have emails between myself and Mr. Tobias, where Mr. Tobias advised me that the connection was approved by the board. I did not find that in your online meeting minutes. So that's what I have for you at this point. We certainly were involved in reviewing the plan from the applicant, advising that planning modules were required, sewage facility planning was required, excuse me. And yeah, we certainly were involved going forward, but it was my understanding from Mr. Tobias that the board had approved it, and it had been presented in public and it is in the meeting, it's passed public minutes.
Well, you're telling us, I'm sorry, but there's a difference between you having a report saying that a resident wants to pay the sewage and the board approving that.
I don't disagree with that. In fact, there were calls to the manager, and the then manager assured me that there had been communications and that there was approval. It's not, I would support to the manager.
Can I just ask our acting manager and our solicitor, when something says board approval is required, how would that occur?
Board acts only with a vote at a public meeting.
All right, so the board acts only with a vote at a public meeting, and there was no board approval because there was no vote at a public meeting. How did you do that?
No, I was relying on what the manager told me.
The actual issue here, and the actual oversight, I don't think is the fact that the people were allowed to hook in, but it's the extension of the Schwenksville sewer main into the R1. Am I correct, Phil? Is that what you're mainly
Well,
concerned
any
about?
extension of the Schwenksville Borough Authority's sewer service area into Lower Frederick should warrant a certain amount of scrutiny. And that's, I guess this is
Well,
my
right, but
personal opinion, and I would think that the board would back me up on this.
But the
Consequently-
sewer line from the people's house is a single service, a grinder pump on a small diameter pipe. But the issue is Schwenksville extended their actual sewer main somewhere to meet that. How much, this is my question, how much did, what was the extension of their sewer main? And is that the actual oversight?
It was
that
roughly
the board?
710 feet from the property in question here to the connection to the Schwenksville Borough Authority's manhole, which they tapped in at on Mine Hill Road.
So they didn't actually extend their main?
They did. They
They did
extended,
extend it.
yes, they extended it to the west of Mine Hill Road on Meng Road to service 104 Meng Road.
So they extended the sewer main
Correct.
that runs
Yes.
up
The
Mine
main
Hill Road?
drain that was run along the side of the road was an extension of the Schwenksville Borough Authority's sewer service area into Lower Fredericks in an area that previously had not been sewered by Schwenksville Borough Authority.
Well, where did that main end before? Because, I mean, there's houses
It
on
ended at Mine Hill Road, roughly at Meng Road. It serviced the Copper Ridge and Pheasantville subdivision in the late 1980s.
I'm having a real hard time understanding this.
I'm sorry.
So this is actually my neighborhood, so the Schwenksville Sewage Authority coverage area is at the end of my street.
Right, but
Where
that,
the T-junction is at Main
at the end of
Road.
this, at the end
And
of
this
your,
this resident, there's a big vacant lot at the end of my street, and this resident is the first one.
right.
On the left-hand side, so it's about 700 feet to the manhole.
Oh, I can't see any of this stuff.
Sorry.
I agree with that.
Sorry.
My question is Schwenksville's main, not the grinder pump line that comes from the
Yes.
residence
It's
house.
located, Schwenksville's main terminates on Mine Hill Road near Meng Road. This property is on Meng Road to the west of that location, 710 linear feet from that main. They inquired about a connection to the Schwenksville Authority's sewage system. in April of 2018. Okay, they came to the township asking whether they could connect in order to facilitate selling their home. There was no indication made by according to our code enforcement officer, no indication made at that particular time that they had a malfunction in place, but clearly wanted to service their home in order to facilitate selling it. In the interim, they must have inquired about testing and so forth beyond that, because at some future point, it was referenced that there was a failing system by our township engineer, and the assumption was by the Borough Authority that the system was in failure. That said, all the applications necessary to produce the public sewering took place over the course of the next 7 months, and in November, I think of the 21st of 2018, Lord Frederick Township released a letter approving that connection, giving the go-ahead for the Borough Authority to sewer that property. The Health Authority, or the SEO, for our township, from the County Health Authority, or Health Department, was not notified until late October, and they actually, I guess, did their investigation on the 27th. That's 6 days after we released our letter approving that whole project. So there's a lot of questions raised in my mind about the approval process and why the Board of Supervisors hadn't been made aware of that and scrutinized it and called into question the actual project until, I guess, Phil Smith alerted them, in May of 2019.
Back to my original question, though, I still am not completely clear on this.
Okay.
Did Schwenksville Borough let another customer tie in to their system with their own equipment, or did Schwenksville Borough extend their system?
Well, the way this kind of thing works, and perhaps Carol or somebody who's also involved with this kind of thing can tell you, the actual homeowner has to provide the connection to the main that is owned by
The main was already
authority.
there.
No, the main was added as
They
part
built-
of this project.
Schwenksville built a new main
An extension of their system.
for like how
Yes.
long?
710 feet is roughly the information that I was given by the town here.
No, this is not true. The people put a grinder pump in, and it was a 2-inch line or 1.5-inch line, ran from the house to a manhole, existing manhole, on Mine Hill Road, where the manhole ended for the borough, okay? The
So they
borough
didn't
did
extend
not
it.
extend the sewer, did not. The borough allowed the customer to run a grinder pump line
Well, that's a whole
along the
big,
road.
that's a whole big difference than somebody extending their main.
That's not, it's exactly the way it was done. There's no main extended.
Okay, I'm glad we got that clear.
Well, I do take.
Or maybe we don't know.
I gotta tell you the way it is, Bill, that is true. The main was not, you're saying to the people that the main was extended, it was not extended.
Well, it comes down to.
The person
I
paid
wanted to
for
find
it.
that.
So you said, like,
Homeowner actually,
I know how sewers work, but the main was not, the road was not dug up, and you did not put an 8-inch pipe in with a manhole to extend it. That's what he's trying to say.
no, I did not say.
You said it was
That's what I was
extended.
confused. The information I
That's
got
what
from
he's
the
understanding.
Schwenksville Borough engineer was that there was a 2-inch force-feed main placed in along the roadside to connect into theirs. And
Their
they
existing
assumed
mains.
the ownership and responsibility of that in the future. You can see that in the documents that I provided to you there. That information, so you may be right that they funded it. I don't have any idea how it was financed. But the end result was the Schwenksville Borough Authority owns that force-feed main in the street. The private owner of that property does not own that property. They own the connection between their house and the side of the road. So I will take dispute with what you have said there, Terry. It's not accurate.
Phil, can you point out where you determined that? You said there's correspondence determining
Yeah,
that?
I'm not sure whether I brought that up tonight, but I'd be happy to forward
Yeah,
that
I
to
think that's kind of important.
you. Yeah.
And you have some correspondence from the Schwenksville Borough that they shall accept that line.
location of this line. It's a page two.
I think that is an important point, and I appreciate your forwarding that. Terry,
Well, Phil, my question then would be, then you consider that 2-inch low-pressure line to be an extension of Schwenksville system because they took it over and then other people can tie into it?
that's correct. Now, the one thing I will add to what you're saying there, to qualify that for the audience, is the fact that the line was sized according to their engineer to 2 inches, which permits them to provide about 8 additional EDUs to their service system. So, you know, it's an increase for future concerns. The engineer did point out that was recommended that that be done in order to accommodate the possibility in the future that to the west, there might be some failed systems that we would need to utilize that to tie in. But nevertheless, that is an extension of their sewering that should have had scrutiny by our board of supervisors in order to arrive at an approval. It should not just have been done willy-nilly and allowed to take place without that scrutiny. That's my personal opinion, and you know,
And I want to confirm what you're saying. I agree. The authority will be taking dedication of this line for future maintenance and repairs. And this is a statement from Mike Sullivan, who is the SBA commissioner. But in that particular case, I would think that DEP would not have waived the planning. They're already with me on that. That doesn't make sense to me.
So DEP will often waive the planning module requirement when we're looking at a single home and a potentially failed system. So that is common for them to waive full planning on that. But they did require documentation that's cited throughout here for them to complete that waiver. And the plan information I have, gentlemen, is that it's a 1 1/4 inch force main. I don't have a 2-inch on my plan.
at the household or on the street.
The full length of it in the plan that I have is indicated as 1 1/4 inch SDR, 11 force main. So it's an inch and a
The
quarter.
engineer said that the request had come in from Lower Frederick Township to upgrade the main, and he spec'd a larger main. He said at the time he believed he spec'd a 2-inch main for the break.
That's not on the plan that I received from all county for the electrical installation, so I believe they actually only be an inch and a quarter.
There's a line in the same letter that's, again, signed by the advisor, I'm not sure who wrote it, that said, the proposed force main will be upsized to accommodate possible future connections. So who approved the upsizing?
There was
Who was the upsizing?
There was absolutely discussion that in case there are other failed systems in there, you wouldn't want to dig a second line. But I did not get involved in the design calculations because it's Schwenksville Borough Authority's line.
So you didn't have any conversations with anybody about the size of the line?
I did, you'll find in my correspondence throughout a suggestion that they might want to take consideration of sizing that so that if there's another failed system out there, we're not digging a second line. That's absolutely true.
So did you write part of the letter?
I would have to check my records. It's certainly possible. I don't know about that particular letter.